First thing we need to do is turn the Victor Reader on. So what you've got in front of you on the left hand side, at the very top on the left on the side, is the power button. Keep your finger on it to hear a beep. Once you hear the beep, we've now got it on. Right, let's have a look at the Victor Reader. And we need to know how you can record notes, because you might need audio notes from a tutor or maybe a lecture or even your own personal audio notes. So once you've got the Victor Reader in your hand, on the right hand side corner edge of the Victor Reader, you'll feel a socket circled at the top. If you go underneath that, you'll have a button, rectangle button. That's your record button. So we're going to try this out now. If you press it quickly, tap on it once, you'll hear a voice to say start recording. Now you're starting to record. Leave it a little while, say a few words so it picks up a bit on your voice for about 5-10 seconds. Now, you've got an option here. We could press the same button, not yet, again, to stop it. But I don't want you to do that because you might just want to pause a recording because you need to carry on. Now, on your Victor Reader, at the very bottom, underneath, the very bottom button in the middle is a play and pause button. It's an orange colour, but you're not maybe able to see that colour, but it's right at the bottom in a rectangle. Press that once to pause it, and that will pause the recording, and it will tell you it's paused. When you want to start again, hit the same button and it will resume recording. So press that for me. And there you go, you've now done some recording. Now go back up again to the side, the right hand side of the Victor Reader, and click the same button you pressed earlier to start it. Press that once and then it will say it stopped. And there you go, you've now just recorded some audio. Now the issue you're going to have is you need to access that recording somehow. This is what we do. Now on your Victor Reader, the very top in the middle is a circle. Yeah, it's the main button at the very top in the middle, and this is your Wi-Fi. What this does is it's either Wi-Fi or your physical bookshelf. So you've got stuff on the internet, we'll go into this later, but you've also got stuff on your computer, your bookshelf, and that's what we want. So I want to press that Wi-Fi button until it says bookshelf. Once you hear that, now we're ready to find your notes. Now, on your Victor Reader, we've got numbers from 1 all the way down to 9. So I want you to go to number 1, which is top left hand corner is your bookshelf button, but underneath is a number 1. Tap on that. Keep tapping on that until you cycle through and it says notes. And it'll give you a number of notes you've got. So let me know when you've done that. Obviously you can't let me know, but when you've done that, select that. When you get to your notes, you now can play them back. See at the bottom, I want you to press that button at the very bottom in the middle we pressed last time to play and pause. So select play for me, and it should play back that note. Once you've done that, you can pause it again by clicking the same button. So that's how you play them back. But you might have a little bit of an issue because you could have 60 to 100 different notes. So how do you know how to play each note? Well, see at the top, we'll go back to the numbers again. You've got numbers there, 2, 4, 6 and 8. And they're normally colour coded orange, the rest are not. But you can use the 4 and the number 6, left and right, to navigate through your notes. So click number 6 and that should help you navigate through different notes to the one you get to. And when you get to the one you want, then at the bottom again, we click that rectangle play pause button at the very bottom in the middle, and that will play back that note. Now, if you don't want a note, because you might have loads of notes you want to delete, this is where you use the 4 and 6 keys again to cycle through all your notes. When you get to one, you can play it back at the bottom if you want, just to check it with that rectangle button again. But if you don't want it, press the number 3 button, top right hand corner, underneath the diamond button at the top. It is number 3. Click that and it will say, do you want to delete? And if you do, this is a really important key you're going to be using a lot. Underneath the 9 key is a hash key. Yeah, that is your confirm key. So once you press 3 to delete, click underneath the hash key to actually delete it, and it will do confirmation. So click it once and that should then delete it. Let me know how you get on with that.